Hey folks, good morning and welcome to Smile Jamaica. It is morning time. It is Monday, July 2.
Wow.
The 7th month of the year already.
That kind of snuck up on me, let me tell you.
Can you believe it though?
My God.
So we welcome everyone. We welcome our friends on onespotmedia.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at SmileJam TVJ, and also on televisionjamaica.com. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're ready to have a productive week.
I think some people are not able to do that this morning because of the World Cup results on the weekend.
Yeah,
and they're probably depressed and can't move.
Yeah, but you know, folks, it's just football and it's just life, and we move on. We win some, you lose some, and everybody hoping that my team will get knocked out today or the team I support.
Who is hoping that?
Everybody.
Shame on them.
Remember, you weren't here last week. Was the social media? Simone was here when they kept saying them want every team. Yes, everybody them want every team lose. But you know what? Every team not going to lose.
You have a team?
Yeah, every team that I like not going to lose. By the way, so officially this morning at 9 o'clock, well, we start at 8 o'clock. The show ends about 7:55, this show. And then at 8 o'clock, we start the pre-game for the Brazil-Mexico game. And then at 1 o'clock, it is Belgium against Japan. And both winners will meet each other in the quarterfinals. So World Cup today, World Cup tomorrow, none on Wednesday, none on Thursday, quarterfinal Friday, Saturday, none on Sunday, none on Monday, then semi-final Tuesday, Wednesday, and then third place playoff the following Saturday, and of course the World Cup ends the following Sunday. So again, this morning we start at 8, and the first game, Brazil, Mexico, the second one, Belgium, Japan. You all right? Had a good weekend?
It was okay, I guess.
What do you guess?
Ish.
What does that mean though when you say I guess?
It was all right.
Oh.
Nothing to write home about, or Simon would say NTR. Nothing to report. Lord, I could use some lotion, but apart from dry foot, I don't really have any other problem. How was your weekend there, nephew?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Give thanks. Really good. The World Cup, I kind of mash up other things because I have the afternoon game today, so I can't go to training again. So the boys they must say, Coach, I want coach.
They know what's going on though. They see you working in the public interest.
Yeah, but
on screen.
And I miss my boys them quietly. Still, not even quietly. I miss them.
You see them Wednesday?
And I miss them training. I miss training and stuff. So I can't give them a hard time. I say, hey boy, run! No, I don't coach like that. I just
wow. You do actually.
No, I don't.
Lie. Yes, you do.
No,
Yes,
appear and trace me off.
Whether you're joking or not is another thing. But
yeah, appear and trace me off week before last because I refused to allow his son to train because his son came 33 minutes late. And then traced me off properly. Foolishness me I keep.
No, actually, what?
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing. You're teaching discipline. Discipline has to do with...
It was funny enough. After him cussed me off and him gone, there were about 30 kids at training. So they didn't hear what was going on because they were running and stuff. So at the end of training, I'm talking to them and I say, by the way, how many of you stopped from training because you come late? Well, everybody.
All of them.
Everybody goes so.
Not so a new thing.
No, but also. Yeah.
Go on. You have a counter script?
And usually I tell them, if you can't make it, just give me a little call or send a little message that you're going to come late. And they didn't, so give me a hard time for that. But you know what?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So what's on the show this morning, sir?
Well, we have a reggae enthusiast who is actually in Germany. And I think he supports Borussia Dortmund. But that's not the reason he's going to be talking to us. Sim will be talking to him about just reggae music. He's spent some time in Jamaica. He says he's coming back about December. He says his patois is better than his English.
I heard him this morning. Yeah, he's really very good.
Yeah.
All right. So we also...
It's like Eric who works with us.
Yes.
Eric Rademacher.
Where is he from?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands. How long has he been in Jamaica?
About 4 years, I think. But
My word.
he lived in Florida before.
Oh.
So I keep teasing him and say he's the only person I know who speaks English with a patois accent.
Yeah.
You know? But,
Yeah.
but he's
He's
wonderful.
good, though.
He's great. The entire crew. What else is happening?
He's good. We've got the Honourable Minister of Health here. Dr. Tufton is here this morning, along with our good friend Alfred Frano Francis, talking about the Kingston 5K run that's set for the 8th of July. So you can tune in for that also.
Yeah, you know, I was watching the news and we're going to be talking about it this morning. This is almost a mental crisis in our youth, in the homes and stuff. And I think I read something like, I don't want to misquote it, but it's like the average for a caregiver for a mentally ill.
The global average is 1 to 150.
And we are like 1 to 1,000 and something.
Yeah.
So the global average is 1 to 150. We are like 1 to 1,100 and something like that, which really just means we just don't have enough caregivers to look after these.
And undergrowing mental health situations, and the two don't bode well
they say adolescents, which is what? Teenagers? I don't know say teenagers.
It's called a synonym.
Okay. Thank you.
Right home.
She can knock me down.
No, I'm just saying.
Knock me down
Could say that too.
By the way.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, when you're done, I'll tell that to ask you another question.
Okay. Dealing with disappointments. This is a word competition, folks. For other folks who are crying about football and having a hard time digesting what's been going on, we've got a counseling psychologist for you this morning.
And you
to
saw,
talk you through it.
What do they call it, a meme? You saw that meme?
Several.
And apparently, that gentleman is a little bit annoyed with his brethren, because he actually said it to him brethren and him brethren busted. So
is that what happened with the German supporter?
Yeah, and so he actually says he wants to come and explain what.
Really?
Yeah, he says he wants to talk about it.
What is there to talk about? He had a very honest
and that's
to
what he wants to say, is that it's not a little joke thing. It's serious. Him team lose and him was a little hurt, but him said it to him brethren.
And him brethren put him on blast.
And him brethren busted for him, so I'm not so happy with him.
I don't know if it's his brethren anymore.
But you know, I keep saying, you win some and you lose some. It is sport, folks, and teams. Some of these teams, it is probably the best World Cup I've ever seen when it comes to that. Because I was saying yesterday, I was asking the panelists. So the first one was when Argentina drew with Iceland. Everybody
died with Iceland.
And everybody go, what? And then you saw Mexico beating Germany. And them said, no man, biggest upset. Then you saw Korea beating Germany. And I told the story about that person who had a $40 ticket, and the ticket paid out more than $1 million.
Yeah, man.
Which is incredible. Then you saw yesterday with the Russians getting the better of Spain.
I could not believe that.
Thank you. So the World Cup is, and because of that, everybody say, well, and then Brazil will lose today. It is not going to happen.
I don't know, given the trend.
Yeah.
Given
the trend, you get a little jumpy, you get a little scared.
You have to wonder.
Yeah.
But you think Brazil will pull it off?
I think so. But it's such a wonderful World Cup. And again, if them
Neymar
lose,
here have to get
if them lose, I'll be here tomorrow smiling and
same way. What else happening, sir?
Is that
Farmers Market?
Kanuku Market, is that how you pronounce it?
Kanuko.
Kanuko? Yeah. So Robert Bryan and Shania Bennett will be here. And you will have that one. But then we might have a little fun stuff. But before all of that, folks, let's go to the hot topics.
It's cold in here, honestly.
Let them turn it out.
It's on again, I'm sure. All right, Nev.
This is a bad news, good news story. The bad news was that Alex Fraser was 11 years old and is wheelchair bound. He was initially placed at the Meadowbrook High School, and apparently Meadowbrook could not accommodate him. And then Jamaica College jumped in and says, well, we will take him. So that's the good news part. He's a student of the Robin Primary School. He obtained marks of 92 for math, 85 for science, 86 for social studies, and 81 for language arts, and 10 out of 12 for communication tasks. So he obviously did well. Apparently they say that placement in public high schools, it does not usually identify a child with a special need unless there's a notation on the registration form ahead of the sitting of the exam.
That's...
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I know the ministry is working to retrofit primary and secondary schools across the island with lifts and ramps, which is a good move, but Boy.
It says
I wish
currently.
I'd thought about this earlier.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They say currently 125 primary schools and 33 high schools are already accessible to students with physical disabilities. Access includes ramps, rails, and wheelchair accessible
should.
bathrooms. Yeah. I find 33.
This should
little
not be
bit.
a headline in 2018.
33 is a little bit still. But as you said, the ministry's special education unit they have allocated 50 million for this financial year to make 174 more schools special needs friendly, and they say 5.7 million has already been allocated to 14 schools. This is great news, but again, they should have been done from Wapikil.
I'm telling you.
Not.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, we're just talking about this one. What a World Cup. This says shocking results as big nations continue to be knocked out. We pretty much exhausted this, but my word, who would have thunk?
Yep.
Not a word, but that we would have seen the kind of results
But it's a good word for this.
that we are seeing now. What's it called?
No, is that a good word for who?
Oh, thunk.
Yeah, thunk
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
good word for this.
I mean, I cannot believe. I was listening to the radio yesterday. I went to the supermarket, and when I came out and I heard what was going on with Russia and Spain, my mouth was on the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is real."
Yep.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is real.
Yep.
Ronaldo is gone. All the goats.
Lionel Messi is gone. Cristiano Ronaldo is
They're
gone.
home.
That outstanding Spanish team, an incredibly good Spanish team, they're out.
Who has gone?
Germany out.
Is Portugal
Portugal
is gone.
out. So Italy didn't make it. They're a World Cup winner. Germany World Cup winner out. Spain World Cup winner out. Argentina World Cup winner out. So the winners who are left will be Uruguay, Brazil, England, and France. Ooh, there you go.
There's one of those.
Oh, by the way, back to the student. Apparently, I'm told that Jamaica College was his first choice.
Oh, what? Well,
So-
everything works out the way it's
Yeah,
supposed to
so he
work
ends
out,
up where
man.
he wanted to end up in the first place, which is
Good.
great news. But
Excellent.
well done, Jamaica College, to step in and says, well, we'll take him, and that's good news. All right, what else?
All right. Bilateral trade between Jamaica and China expands. Bilateral trade between Jamaica and the People's Republic of China has increased from 58 million in 2000 to 382 million in 2017. This is according to Commercial Counselor, Economic and Commercial Counselor's Office, Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Japan, Jiang Hong Fan. He said that Jamaica remains China's largest trading partner in the English-speaking Caribbean, which is, I guess, a good thing. Bilateral, that means what are we sending or how are we benefiting? Jamaica will shortly commence lobster exports to China, which is good news. China is now the biggest source of FDI for Jamaica. What else do we plan to say? Talked about also the alumina refinery in St. Elizabeth, which is our part. Entity plans to invest approximately US $6 billion to expand Alpart's facilities and production capacity and to develop the Jamaica Gansu Industrial Park and Special Economic Zone. This facility is deemed pivotal to the government's logistics hub initiative. So we look out for that. So increased business, more to come through this relationship that we have. The China Industry Minister, Oli Shaw, who also spoke at the launch, said China's engagements in Jamaica are welcomed. He asked Fan to convey to his government the high appreciation and regard that the government and people of Jamaica have for China and this expanding relationship that we have. Unquote.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, congrats to Mount Pleasant Academy and
What did they do?
Dunbeholden Football Club. They got to the Premier League. They will play in our local Premier League
Is that right?
next year. Yeah.
It's a big deal, no?
It is a huge deal. So congrats Dunbeholden, congrats Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is in St. Anne, and they've started an academy down there. It's a wonderful look for Jamaica's football in that area. Well, overall, it's a wonderful look for Jamaica's football when you have academies. That's that's what you kind of need to do to ensure that our football keeps moving and keeps moving and keeps moving. So Mount Pleasant and Dunbeholden, congrats. Yesterday was also International Reggae Day. So we should be playing reggae for the...
Was yesterday also World Canada Day?
World what?
Or was that... Was
Canada.
it yesterday? Yesterday.
What day?
Yeah. Canada. World
was
Canada
Canada
Day.
Day, yeah.
So our neighbor... You should have known that,
Yeah,
Mr. Canadian.
No, that's why I said Canada. It was Canada Day, but you
citizen.
said World Canada Day.
Yeah.
Kind of threw me
So
off.
big up our neighbors to the north.
To the north.
Yeah,
All right.
north.
Belated happy birthday to Najiba White. Here's Najiba. She's a recent graduate from Manning's High. She lives in Sheffield,
The
Westmoreland.
Manning's School. They don't say Manning's.
Oh, it's the Manning School.
The Man, they say
I didn't know
the
that.
Manning's.
Eventually, you will come up.